Hey friends, it's your gal pal Cassie. I'm wearing a new apron. I made up a new recipe, so let's get to work. On today's episode of Cooking with Cassie, we're going to make my sassy chili. It's in the slow cooker, so we're going to enjoy this process, shall we? The first step to any recipe is to make sure that you have it all written down. Proof. And the second step is to make sure you have all the ingredients, the actual ingredients. So here they are. And they're correct this time, so yay. The next step is to open all the cans. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and I'll be right back. So I've opened all the cans. They don't look like it because I have a safety can opener because I'm a klutz. But we have 2 cans of red kidney beans, 2 cans of diced tomatoes, the gigantic ones, and 2 cans of black beans. You pour all of them into the crock pot undrained. Be right back. Next step, we take our handy dandy spoon and we mix it all up because it kind of looks like vomit. So far, so good. Wine break. My dog says hi. So the next step is to cut up all these vegetables, but I really wanted to show you how I peel garlic because this invention is amazing. Watch. So you put the garlic in this little contraption. Like so. And you can put more than 1 clove, which I'm about to do because I put 3 giant cloves in here or 6 regular cloves. And then you just and voila, peeled garlic and no aggravation. Great for me. Okay, so after that fun peeling session, I'm about to chop all this delicious garlic. Be right back. So for this recipe, we like the garlic to be a little bit bigger, and shout out to my husband for teaching me how to do this, because before I met him, this would have taken me like 45 minutes. Okay, so I put that in the pan, and now I'm going to chop up the onions and peppers. Be right back. I'm always ready for a war again. Okay, so I've chopped up all the vegetables and they're in the crock pot. No, they're not. This is the frying pan. They're in the frying pan. So I have some garlic, onions, and bell peppers in here with a little bit of olive oil and garlic salt. Once they're done sauteing, I'll throw them in this crock pot and I will return. The vegetables are looking good. I usually wait until the peppers are a little bit softer and then I add them to the crock pot because they're going to be in there for a while. The next step is to add these vegetables to this crock pot. Be right back. Okay, so we're going to mix it all up, and then the next step is to cook all the meat. Okay, so I have a pound of ground beef, a pound of ground sweet Italian sausage, and then a half a pound of slab bacon cut to about a ½ inch thick. I'm going to cube up the bacon, and I'm going to put all of this in the same pan that I made the vegetables in for 2 reasons. 1, because it combines flavors, but 2, because I'm lazy and I don't want to wash more dishes. I've cubed up the bacon, sort of. But listen to it sizzle. Yummy. Okay, so full disclosure, I basically have no idea what I'm doing and I just make stuff up all the time. So I took the bacon out of the pan because I wanted to use this awesome tool and mush up the hamburger and sausage together and add some seasonings. And I didn't want the bacon to be in there when I did that. So don't do what I did. This is the part of the cooking process where you get out all your aggression. Now that I've beat the crap out of the meat, I'm going to grab my first favorite seasoning, Everglades, only found in Florida, and my close second, garlic salt. So this is how I season things. That looks good. And for the Everglades, this you go a little lighter with. And good. Once all the meat is browned, you can drain the grease and then add it to the crock pot. Okay, so I added the meat to the crock pot, and now I'm going to crisp up the bacon. While that's doing its thing, let's have a wine break. Holy crap, you guys. This bacon smells so good. I'm just going to eat it. No, but seriously, it needs to go in the chili. So it looks like it's done. Perfect. You guys should know the drill by now. Next step, stir, stir, stir. Okay, this is going to take a minute, so I'll be back. The last step is the seasonings. It's a very precise process, which is why I brought along my friend's measuring spoons. If you don't have any, get some. Pronto. First up is chili powder, 3.5 tablespoons. Done. Up next, we got the real MVP, onion powder, 1.5 teaspoons. Next up, we got 1 teaspoon of cumin, which basically smells like tacos. Half a teaspoon of this sauce, which I refuse to pronounce. 2 teaspoons of garlic salt. 1 teaspoon of sea salt. That sounds good. 1 tablespoon of sugar to be friendly to our acid reflux friends. Last but not least, a half a teaspoon of crushed red pepper. And just so you know I'm not lying, here's my mound of seasonings. I'm going to stir it all up and then show you the final product. After everything is stirred up, keep it in the crock pot on high for 2 to 3 hours or on low for 5 to 6 hours. Look at that pot of deliciousness. I don't know about you guys, but I call that Cooking with Cassie for the win. Thanks for tuning in. Catch me next time on